Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting out west in the American League, the Mariners totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 7-4. The Astros launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 4-2. David Dahl plated 3 runs on the day as the Rangers pulled away from the Angels 5-3. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Yankees starting pitcher, number 50, was victorious for the 5th time this season, helping the Pinstripes pass the Blue Jays 2-0. Ji-Man Choi drove in 4 and had a home run, leading Tampa Bay to a win over Kansas City 7-4. Xander Bogaerts plated 4 runs with 3 hits on the day, helping the Red Sox take care of the Braves 4-2. He is in the top 5 in the American League in hits. The Chicago White Sox finished off a 3-game sweep as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Indians swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 10-4. Anthony Santander grabbed 3 base knocks, leading the Orioles to the win over the Twins 4-1. The Miami Marlins sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-3. The Mets combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-1. Patrick Corbin collected win number 3 this year, leading the Nats past Cincinnati 6-3. The Brewers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 1-0. Steven Brault grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Pirates got a win over the Cubs 3-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-5. It was their 5th straight victory. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, I'm tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself, you getting body on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been nolly with the slip.
Evening baseball on tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now to the plate, David Fletcher. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
up
lights.
tonight for the Angels, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
First pitch of the AB now. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Hey, Matty V, you know what, Dero? This could be a long summer right now. You can't win a division in May, but you certainly can play yourself out of a division in May, and they need to turn things around in a big way right now.
Yeah, the way this team has played the early parts of this season, we find ourselves in May, but you know what? You can't help but look at the 25-man roster they're putting forth and notice to yourself that, hey, a lot of these guys might not be here if they don't get this turned around.
Number 3.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Taylor Ward. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. In his career versus this pitcher, he's got 8 hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Angels nothing. A's coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Shohei Ohtani gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon into foul territory, but no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate now, Tony Kemp, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 4 home runs and 7 driven in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0. Ohtani is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit well on the ground to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. Still no score. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off it.
A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kinder's got it for route number 3. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And
Leading
stepping
up,
in the long ball threat, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
First offering on its way.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 22.
Digging in next, Ramon Laureano. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now it's Mark Canha. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. That average at 291 to start the day. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Hard hit toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Batting 7, the left fielder.
Next to dig in, Chad Pinder. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Has a look, now the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Canha leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Stephen Piscotty would be next. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt, and now let's see. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
2-1, here it is. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2-2, here it is. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A's have to settle for just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The A's lead this one 1-0.
Back now in Oakland, home of the A's, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. Pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance.
The catcher,
Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Suzuki.
Now the pitch. Kurt Suzuki is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fouled away. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And there's out number 1. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Now to bat, Jared Walsh, hitless in 4 tries in the ballgame yesterday. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker, 3-2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. He's set, and the pitch. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Swing and a liner. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
So now to the plate, Taylor Ward. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. And a good heater as he just watches this be a ball and a strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the concrete staircases and gone. A 3-run home run for Mike Trout, number 11 for him on the season, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Number 6.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Rendon takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
First delivery to him. Justin Upton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's all Angels here, 5-1. In at the plate is Sean Murphy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Now the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-0 pitch on its way. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here it comes now to Andrus. Strike 1 to start the at bat.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Grounded to third. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Tony Kemp, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're down 5-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 the count. All even now, 2-2. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout?
Now batting.
He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. That's popped up out towards short right field. Kemp ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Jared Walsh. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
Yep, that ball went out.
5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. 2-1. Now the 2-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Matt Chapman. They could use a spark from him here.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall.
The first baseman.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He bounced out last time up. And now a pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count even at 2-2. Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into the windup and the pitch. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
The batter, the designated hitter, Mark.
Runner at first with 2 gone. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. From the stretch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Laureano is off of first with 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. They're down here 5-1. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First delivery to him. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Fletcher. Singled home a run in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to hit is Taylor Ward. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And there's ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And it's fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Just hung in there on that one.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Fouled off. 5 runs on only 4 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. He'll try it again, 3-2. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Lou Trevino takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Next up, Mike Trout. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to 3rd. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 5 and the A's 1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. And that brings up Chad Pinder. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
First offering. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Again, another foul ball. Here comes the 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Aaron Slagers, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now.
Aaron Slagers.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Sean Murphy. 0-1 the count. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. A's are gone in order. They're down 5-1. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Olsen is over to take a look, but this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Justin Upton the next to hit, as he'll take a look at ball one. Trevino, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Oh, man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate now, Dexter Fowler, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Rendon at second, Upton at first with no outs. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drives it out to deep right center field. Piscotty looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 5 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Pitcher making him move his feet right there probably upset him a little bit. He dug right back in, didn't lose his toe hold, and absolutely clobbered that pitch.
Yasmero Petit gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Kurt Suzuki, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, You give the pitcher that inside part of the plate, and you do your best to cover away.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Stepping in now, Jared Walsh, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
3-2, full count. And the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Fly ball right down the line in left. Pinder is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
The batter
now back
22,
to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on the way. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Angels 8 and the A's 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Slagers, a former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Up next for Oakland, The second baseman, Tony.
So next to hit is Tony Kemp. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-0. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, no one really
Now
likes
that.
getting plunked by a
The
pitch,
third
but
baseman,
as long as it doesn't
Matt.
do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through. A base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-2 game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Matt Olson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Fouled off. Swing and a liner. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Has a look. Now the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Kemp on second. Chapman on at first with nobody out. Still 2-2. Now a swinging bunt. Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Two pitches fouled away.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Another try at 2-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Hit out towards second. He's got it. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
To the plate now, Mark Canha. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Halos lead this one 8-4. J.B. Wendelken is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken. Leading off for the Angels, the designated hitter. Number
Into
3.
the box, Taylor Ward, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Wendelken, a 6-foot 1-inch right-hander. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Mike Trout will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. First pitch of the AB now.
Too high.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
That's inside. 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Justin Upton started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. and he fouls this one off. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. Angels leave one. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Taylor Cole will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 67, Taylor Cole.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Chad Pinder.
The left fielder, Chad Pinder.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Back to him on the mound, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The batter,
outfielder Stephen Piscotty, the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Sean Murphy, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Jake Diekman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Jake Diekman.
Dexter Fowler will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Dexter Fowler.
Now the pitch.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Diekman, a native of Nebraska, the Cornhusker state as they call it. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now the 2-0 home. On the ground to third. Chapman has it cleanly. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. Next to hit, Jared Walsh. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Ready with the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Pinder retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Leading off for the A's, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. One 0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
So now to the plate, Tony Kemp, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second and he didn't even have to steal.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, man, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Matt Chapman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-1 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Andres, the runner at second with 1 away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Set. Here's the 3-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike. And there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 0-1 on its way.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Sergio Romo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Sergio Romo.
And now here is Jose Iglesias. Flew out last time up.
The shortstop, Jose.
First pitch of the AB now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. Romo, once a Minnesota Twin. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now
back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. First pitch on the way. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Piscotty is right there as he takes it for the second
Now
out.
Number 3.
Next will be the designated hitter, Taylor Ward. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing
Leading
in
off
the
for the
outfielder,
A's,
Ramon
The
Laureano.
center fielder. Number 22.
First delivery to him. Hit to third. Fielded by Rendon. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Striding forward now is the DH. Mark Hanna is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out.
The left fielder, number 4.
Next up for the A's, Chad Pinder. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to third. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
8-4 tonight. The Angels led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Aaron Slegers earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Taylor Cole takes the rare 3-inning save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Athletics, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Say